CSGO! Unlike most games, this one has guns. Some are good. Some are the galil. Please take a seat, here's two for your mum, let's get this clear. I like this funny quick mod for many reasons, and one of those is its unique approach to weapons. How are they unique? They're sexist! You've got your shotgun, your machine gun, your war crime, just like any other game, but Gaben got fed up with finding piss on the toilet seat and decided to teach Grey Newell about spray control. The fact you're watching this means you already know about the basics of gunplay, but for those who fell out the second story window of a Job Centre Plus, here's a summary. Want to shoot the enemy? No, you don't, silly! This isn't one of your CODs or Borderlands, this is real life. CSGO's weapons are varied, balanced, and without diligent control, spray like you've just woken up. It's this realism and skill involved with the simplest of engagements that make combat a constant shit show engaging. And there is enough complexity, both quantitative and qualitative, that I should like to give my 2 pence on all the game's guns. So join me as we find out once and for all which is objectively the best way to shoot terrorists and the police. I'm on a watch list. Today's item should be familiar for every pro player apparently, the M4A1-S. Historically the less loved child of the M4 litter, this gun proves that you should always be careful of the quiet ones. The way this will work is I shall outline all there is to objectively know about the weapon, and then discuss more opinionated pontifications. Just pretend you're at the dentist, but instead of putting tools into your mouth, I'm putting words into your ears and tools into your bottom. The M4A1-S is a counter-terrorist exclusive rifle and can be equipped for the cheap price. The M4A1-S is a CT exclusive rifle and can be equipped for the cheap price of 2,900 monkey money. Being introduced in 2013, it replaces the M4A4's loadout slot, and I bet it does so like Luigi. Being an American weapon based on the Colt Model 723, this cheeky chappy is likely equipped so much as it is attracted to the oil that seeps out of your fat gamer fingers. With 20 in the clip and 80 in the reserve, the high accuracy and fire rate of this dangerous tube can, despite recent nerfs, make for some fairly fun long-range engagements, earning it the nickname Laser Beam. Sorry Negev, it's nothing personal, you're just fat. Holding down mouse 1 will show you the spray pattern of automatic weapons. At close range, the M4A1-S is fairly accurate, with a similar pattern to most rifles, and oh dear, that looks like a willy. From slightly further away, you can see how things quickly spread out, and you should probably see a doctor about that one. Here's me attempting to show how the spray can be manipulated mostly by just dragging the mouse down as you fire. Pretty cool. Something unique about the A1S is the addition of a funny button. When you press the funny button, the silencer is removed. Congratulations, you now have an M4A1. Don't let people tell you it has increased recoil and spread and decreased accuracy whilst jumping and gives away your location, they're just too afraid to go in raw. If the silencer on, however, the weapon doesn't fire tracers. This is good because Overwatch is bad and you can't be located behind a smoke. Look, it's the chart shown every round you've never bothered to read. When you kill someone with the A1S, you get $300 just like real life. The damage being 38 is somewhat misleading though. How much health an enemy actually loses when you shoot them is not only never 38, but varies greatly depending on armor and where the bullet struck. All you need to know is that it gives a big headache with a headshot, and 99% of the time it will kill someone after 4 body shots, unlike the M4A4 which takes 5. This increased damage compared to its brother is counteracted by the M4A4 having slightly faster fire rate of 666 RPM compared to 600 RPM. But I still see this as a win for the A1S, as it doesn't dabble with the devil's CVC. But that's enough numbers. How does it actually feel to use? To put it poetically, the M4A1-S is like a sandwich. Most people can enjoy it, it's straightforward, easy to figure out, and full of mayonnaise, give or take the mayonnaise. Additionally, you can buy it with armor far more often than the M4A4 fans who have to spend 200 extra doubloons, meaning you're less likely to die from a stray fart. The thing's got a decent array of sexy skins as well, my personal favourites being the Chantico's Fire, Golden Coil, Atomic Alloy, the Decimator of course, and not the Print Stream Grow Up. There's regular satisfaction to be found when dinking down enemies with what feels like an MP5 on steroids. However, after the ammo nerfs, it often feels like I don't have quite enough bullets to finish a fight. I'm usually only good for 2 to 3 kills at most before having to reload. You've also got to be careful when hiding because the arousingly long barrel might well reveal your whereabouts. The slower fire rate also puts you at a disadvantage against an AK. Given they hit their shots, a terrorist will more than likely kill you in a 1v1 if you both begin shooting simultaneously, a scenario where the M4A4 would come in handy. Here's a community poll you answered that directly and scientifically proves this fact. However you weigh things up though, one thing is clear. People really seem to prefer the A1-S to the A4 right now. And some people, well, some people really don't like that.
Annals of history echo. The M4 and AK must be the only viable weapons in the game. Lord have mercy upon your soul. For but a fraction of your silver lives, consider possibly that if you are graced with the arcane gift of aim, all rifles are, with Hooksy as my witness, viable. Breathe and watch, damn creatures of habit, as I fire, for all that glitters is change. Cry not for a preference new, rejoice in the marrow of meta. Terrorists will still carve, our wounds show true. Why cheer as something untouched must suddenly be ground into dust? This shit's been fire for years. Be mad you only notice now.
Red Dot Gaming.